This is a very serious matter, right? Because it's a matter of salvation. If you smoke weed, you're going to die. You're committing a sin unto death. You're committing an abomination. The Most High God's going to kill you.
How you feeling? It's been a bit of a rough week, really. And the best way to take it is put it under your tongue and rub it in your cheek. Don't do too much, you're going to be asleep all afternoon. You know what you should do? No. Don't try to communicate, just relax. See what happens.
We know from animal experiments that the endogenous cannabinoid system is very important in regulating motor activity, that very type of activity that is impaired in Parkinson's disease. From animal experiments, we also know that boosting certain branches of the endocannabinoid system is helpful in relieving symptoms of Parkinson's. Finally, from anecdotal information, we know that certain patients who smoke marijuana experience relief of their symptoms.
I think you're calmed down.
So quickly.
Isn't that amazing?
He used just a single drop, and his hands afterwards were rock steady, and the dyskinesia left.
The voice is coming back.
It works most of the time.
In fact, it's... Did you guys eat lunch?
Are you hungry now?
20 a.m. Yeah. Actually, I have
A person like me could really use marijuana. It makes me pretty angry that I can't get it in my home state.
If you smoke weed, you're going to die. Most High God's going to kill you.
And they had improvement in their nighttime sleep.
For Gary, there was only a small improvement with the shaking in his hands.
I hoped for a miracle, but it didn't happen.
But he saw a dramatic improvement in his sleep.
Once I started taking CBD oil, I never had a sleepless night because I couldn't relax my muscle groups.
So much of an improvement, the man who called marijuana the devil's weed started growing it and processing his own CBD oil at home.
I'm not a stoner, but I am a proponent.
What I'm going to do now is to self-medicate with some marijuana and then come back after 20 to 30 minutes to show you the difference. Okay, it's now 20 minutes since I self-medicated with approximately 30 milligrams of marijuana, which is just a small pinch, taken using a vaporizer. And you can see that my tremor has calmed down significantly. In fact, it's almost completely under control.
Now, what is the best way to ingest the marijuana if you're utilizing it for medicinal purposes? They actually found that inhalation of marijuana is superior to ingestion of it. The primary reasons are because if you ingest marijuana, then your body metabolizes it through the liver. If you inhale marijuana, then it is much more rapid and immediate and bypasses these metabolic processes. The primary advantages to inhaling marijuana for medicinal purposes is that it has a fast onset of action, requiring just minutes instead of hours if you were to orally ingest it. Rapid attainment of peak effect. It can reach its peak effect within an hour versus oral ingestion sometimes taking several hours, which is maintained at a steady level for about 3 to 5 hours, while the oral ingestion has a variable effect. This could be observed and last 8 or more than 20 hours in certain times, and the inhalation of it produces less generation of a psychoactive metabolite.
If you smoke weed, you're going to die. right? This is a very serious matter, right? Because it's a matter of salvation. If you smoke weed, you're going to die.